Okay, quick look through Wednesday's end of day closing screens. Soapbox day. Let's just quickly double check I wrote down the right closing highs. 115 today, so we've been steadily rising. Yeah, 115. So, holiday. Cheers, Mike. Sound and Vision. Holiday next Monday for the US. And we usually see something what we call a holiday reversal, where you just get a little bit of counter trend action into the holiday. Not seen that yet, really, have we? But well, I suppose we are seeing it a little bit on the Russell there and the Qs. Yeah, we're taking the lows out and we're under the opening range, so a little bit drifty there in the US, and you usually get odd action into a holiday weekend. Anyway, let's just quickly have a look. Silver trying for to hold this gap up for a stronger finish. Metal stocks have done okay today, haven't they? We'll quickly have a look at well, let's just quickly jump back and go and look at oil. And wow, dollar flat as. Yeah, I'll jump straight into it tonight and get back to watching the snowboarding on the Olympics. Pro gaps. I've got no forward on this one. Contracts, major UK infrastructure clients. The market seems to like that, doesn't it? It's breaking above 52-week highs. Let me just punch this one in. Hang on a minute. Got to juggle some screens. Got no forward numbers, you see, so there's not much to see really. But as in the cylinders, gas in the tank, we've only got the posted really. We haven't got the forward looking. So moving on from that, quickly jump through these. Got same on this one. I've got nothing on it. Support services again. Zoom it out. IG Designs. I've never traded this stock. It's always traded choppy, and it made a good run, didn't it? Back here, but it year on year, though it went on a lovely trending run here. An outlier usually does that in 18 months, doesn't it? And a choppy action sloth, yeah, pays the bills, doesn't it? It handsomely if you ride one like that, but I tend to try and look for the PAFs of this world rather than the sloths. Gem diamonds. Just, this stock has been in the market as long as I've been sat in the market full time. It's never gone up. Well, you could say, well, it bounced off the lows for a while, it's never gone, you know, it's never gone on a trending up move. Just delist it, get rid. Okay, people keep buying into the story, don't they? 6-month closing highs. Loads of investment trusts today. Just down to these investment trusts. Three, two, one. Construction, body coat, stain, colour, K group. So I'll just punch it in again for you. The technicals will have improved there as well because it's been consolidating for some time. We know it's got gas in the tank, not really fueled by turnover though. And we did a bit on it last night, didn't we? Pullbacks and the like. Tonight we can talk about the gap test swing point and you know, down into the gap, swing point, outside up there and swing point there. And it still comes deeper into the gap again, this one, but it's an, you know, even if you took that entry and got the worst price of the day and put your stop in a sensible area, you know, there's nothing wrong with that style of legging into one of these. I love the gap test swing point. Sometimes the stock just needs to, you know, trade a bit sideways towards trend a bit more, but we always take note when we see those. The ones what act like this and come straight back in, not so much. We, you know, we want the one what basically holds strength and just dips into that void. This one, you know, comes back in. Fair play, you know, fair play, down near mean trend, and off it goes on its journey again. Here's me, I'll just get through these tonight. I'm just freestyling. All the utilities today. TW, we talked about it last night, didn't we? BTY, talked about it last night. Griffin, new closing highs on the move. Rio Tinto 2, it's 33. And Travis Perkins, obviously we talked about that one as well. Be nice to where's Travis Perkins gone? It'd be nice to see the sector. You know, obviously Travis Perkins connected with the house building sector. It'd be nice to see the sector, house builders and that, you know, just punch up, and some of them post, and because they move as a pack, these, some of them post, and you know, forward looking looks good for them, and you know, you get a move up like this, a real move through 52, there'll be a lot of first retracers worth looking at, but try and sort of, you know, I would say try and just if you like the house builders, you know I'm not a great fan of them long term, but if you like them, just try and sort of do your research on the group as a group, because they tend to move together. Really got to. Nimble swing entries third in my world, but as you know, the best don't offer the nimble swing entry. They just trend off into the distance. AstraZeneca new highs. Howden. Another one connected. Kingfisher. CNC, bit of a phantom close there really on CNC, but yeah, if you trail on yeah, it's a fair trail, isn't it? If this just opened and dipped back in tomorrow, I wouldn't be sort of trailing onto the price action yet. I want to see it close there, and it hasn't really closed. I think it's a phantom close. You'd have to just check the. I think it'll open sort of 267. Probably open shy of that tomorrow. It might not do though. If it doesn't and it trades up that level, happily trail it. Moving on. It might be that your override's in the same place anyway. I haven't checked. I do need to go through all my. I'll do it on Monday actually. I'll go through, update all my stops. Because you get 3 months. I do anyway. I have to update them. Just flying through these visually. That's all it takes. Lots of REITs today. Obviously, you can go and find the news while all the REITs and the house building stocks are doing okay today. Me, I'll be watching the Olympics. You said then, fill your boots. EDV. GATC continues. And it's doing all right. You know, I know there's people here riding this one, having a crack at it again. You know, people made money here. I haven't traded it, never. But it's nice to see orderly action. You know, you got the breakout from a little bit under trend there. The first pullback, fair game, wasn't it? And then it, you know, it kind of waited until it back tested onto the 10-month here, put a baseline in, and there's a cheat there, and then it went straight up on one day, didn't it? We saw it on the intraday morning video, and it just flew up, didn't it, on that day? And I can't remember what the news was, what moved that, or whatever it was, but yeah, orderly action, and it's kind of coming into play. MPE as well. MPE. A little bit of a mixed day, to be honest. The metals sort of drifting again into the close. Some of them did anyway. But it looks like there could be a pop in those tomorrow. So, not much to see. Things are working fine. Still got cash I'd like to deploy, but pretty happy how it's going so far this year. I'm pretty sure everyone is. It's been a fantastic little period, even with a punch in the guts from the precious metals. So I'll leave it there. and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Cheers all.